Hello, welcome back to part 2 of my introduction to Unturned. So I'm just gonna log into my world. So today I'm going to show you rocks, guns, and maybe a few other things. So this is one of my guns chest. I've got some nice stuff. This is my ammo chest. I've got an empty mag, some military bullets, a ton of arrows. This is my just like auxiliary stuff chest. I couldn't decide where to put that. Here, and these two chests are not yet anything. This chest is my medical supplies, so I have 2 blood bags, 6 medkits, unbreak your bones. Here, I'll show you broken bones. Nah, I won't. I don't want to have to walk slow for a while. So medkits unbreak your bones, stop bleeding, heal you 50 health, and remove 20 sickness. Roxy, can you turn down the volume? Vaccines do 50 sickness, painkillers do 30, as I already told you. Large water, bottled water is only useful for drinking. It does like 75% drink, but I'm just gonna drink it right now. Okay, so this is my building stuffs chest. I got a ton of logs. I've not actually needed more logs than that to make these chests, but yeah. And here's my tools chest. I'll drop off this car jack and blowtorch. Can you make it a bit quieter? This is my pickaxe. Also control to remove a whole stack of stuff. So I'm going to equip this pick. Oh yeah, I mined some rocks, made some barbed wire too, because zombies were coming over to my house and breaking it. So I set this up. Yeah, see, it's already proving useful. Stupid zombie. So, you know, this... what really annoys me about my choice of where to build this house is that there's a tree right next to it, and its leaves stick into my house, so I have to chop it down every time. There. Okay, much better. So where's my pick? There it is. So the picks are pretty common. They're a tool. They're an okay melee weapon. So there's the nearest boulder to me. How to make a glowing tree is my little secret. I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, I might tell you. I'll chop it down later and you'll see how it's glowing. Basically, I put a campfire. I chopped the tree down, put a campfire on the stump, and then relogged. So power attacks chop stuff down faster slightly. So when you kill it, you get these rocks and stones. I didn't get any stones this time. So rocks are totally useless except to... Oh, maybe I did. Nope. Except to make stones. Stones can be used for a few things. So it's control, craft all. Then stones can be made into stone plates, which are for building like stone walls and that kind of stuff. Stones can also be made into on a camp. So this is on not a campfire. Oh, by the way, to cook stuff and generally use the campfire, just click on this icon down here and it will use it. So I'm going to craft all these into scrap metal. So I got 9. Then I'm gonna go here and I'm going to grab my handsaw, which is like the only tool other than my chainsaw, which I always have on me. Also, so the way you craft it with a handsaw is unlike in Minecraft mods where it's like a tool is just crafting with it. There's a special tool slot and 2 supply slots. But you know something, though this takes one scrap metal per 2 wire. There are some things like the stone plates which would take 2 stones per plate. But they don't need to be in 2 separate slots. You could just have half the stones in one slot and half the stones in the other slot. Now that I've made all this wire, I can make it into barbed wire, and that's the only use I know of for it, other than a few other traps. And then 3 barbed wire and 2 wood supports. Here, I need to chop down trees, so I might as well chop down this one and show you. 3 barbed wire. There it is. That's how I did it. 3 barbed wire and 2 wooden supports. So I'll just get a couple logs. So the way you make a wooden support is just 2 sticks. That's simple. So I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to use my handsaw to chop these up. Oh, by the way, stuff either stacks to 1 or 25, so I got a bunch of sticks here. way more than I need. But so now I remove my hand so by clicking on it or right clicking on it actually, and I can craft all. I'll just craft all because whatever. I'll just drop it almost probably. But so I craft all. So I got 16. I only need 6. So yeah. But so 1 barbed fence. So when I click craft, though I have 9 here and it says 1 barbed fence, it'll take 3 of the barbed wire and what's it? 2 of the wind support, so I'll be able to make 3 barbed fences. So I made 3 barbed fences. I have 10 support stuff, so I don't want these, so I'm just gonna drop them. I'll make a separate building guide. So yeah, those are basically useless. So oh, you know, I need a couple sticks though, or I need 4 sticks. Are there any sticks around? Stick. I'm just gonna collect these sticks because I don't want. Because when you chop up a log, you get 16 per log, and I just don't want to have excess sticks. Oh, but I don't have any rocks. Basically, a campfire is 4 rocks, 4 sticks. So before you can cook your food, you're gonna need to get a pick and an axe. So I'll show you like building it. So now that I got my barbed fences, and I want to place them so that, so barbed fences and electric fences are the only 2 traps that do not break eventually when zombies walk into them. And you know, I don't feel quite secure. I'm going to, because these spike traps will eventually break, so I'm just gonna, stupid zombie. So then I could just put like that right there. So there. Now, if I had not turned this host and turned PvP off, I'd be dead right now. Dead, dead, dead. These spike traps, they will eventually break if I just jump on them long enough. But I'm just gonna clean these up right now because they look ugly, and now I've got the barbed fences in a way that the zombies can't get through. So I think the chainsaw is a weapon I have with the highest DPS, so I'm just gonna use this to clean them up. So the circle means you're destroying a player-made structure. So there. Oh, under Willis. Oh, katana be better. Yeah, katana's faster. It's good to note. The chainsaw's better for the other things because then you can just set it and sit back and relax. So I'm using power attack right now, so if you had an endurance, oh yeah, I should show you skills. If you had an endurance level of 0, you would, I would be able to only do 10 of these before I had to let my endurance recharge, but since my endurance is max, it takes nothing. So skills, there's survival, slower starvation and dehydration, endurance, greater stamina and agility, sneaky beaky, less aggro and noise, also 0 sound from your footsteps at max level. So, what else? Marksman reduces recoil and what does it do? Increases better accuracy and recoil. Warrior is do more and take less melee damage. Outdoors is less hits to a stronger mining and chopping. Craftsman is increased crafting smarts. Immunity is less disease and more vitality. So the reason I have this car parked right here is to block zombies from coming out of there, but I could put a trap there, but the reason I put a car is because they don't see it, so they'll still try to go through there, so they'll just end up getting stuck on the trap. And this was from before when I actually cared for the XP. Now I've got everything maxed in like over 1,000 XP. So the crossbow is totally silent. The reloading is just makes that tiny tad of a noise, but like it's compared to all the other guns, it's silent in every regard. So I was gonna show you guns. Okay. Kill a few of these zombies. I can always just relog to get more zombies. So there, that's like demo of my. So the crossbow does 99% damage on a body shot, but I'm not sure base damage on a. So headshots, one shot, everything basically, not players though. So you know, so the reason I'm using crossbow, not say the sniper rifle, is because it weighs twice more. So this sniper rifle weighs 3 kilos. This crossbow weighs 1.5 kilos. So by switching to the sniper rifle, I gained 1.5 kilos. So this sniper rifle currently has a 12x zoom scope mounted on it, and it doesn't have ammo. So great, an opportunity to show you how to do it. So I press T and I click on the magazine. Now for some reason he throws it on the floor. Though I have inventory space, but okay. Maybe if you have hotbar space, you won't. So you put it in the crafting grid, and you put, for this, it's 1 for, so each civilian bullets is worth up to 25 bullets. So if you had a 30-round civilian mag, it would take 2, and up to 50, it would take 2, but more than 50, up to 75, it would take 3, and then up to 100, it would take 4. There's no hundreds or 100 rounds civilian ammo. There's military ammo, so I'll load that back in. I could just press R. And then, this is my outfit. So this can also, this is actually one of the best sniper rifles. Its disadvantage over the crossbow is that its ammo is more rare. Oh well, not more rare, but you can't craft it. So that I guess makes it more rare. Why can't I jump? There. And that it is makes some noise as opposed to the crossbow. But this one doesn't. This sniper rifle does not support barrel attachments, as you can see. So how is it? Am I gonna make it quiet? I don't have to. It's very quiet itself. Look, I'm not sure if you can hear audio, but basically it just made a sound just like very quiet. None of the zombies got attracted. As you can see, it has 10 bullets a mag. It's technically full auto, but there's no reason to use full auto for it. I just wasted a bullet, by the way, because like you can't act. I guess if you're being mobbed by zombies at point blank while you're sniping, you might, and you don't have time to switch weapons, you might use it. Yeah, full auto mode. But yeah. So this is the military base. It has some of the best loot. So there are several places where you can get loot. Over here under these tents. Yeah, so here I got just an army fatigue shirt, some shells, which with the Lapua. This is, I don't actually need this because I can just reload my existing mag, but Lapua is the stuff your the Timberwolf uses. Shells crafted, it can be crafted with bolts or nails to create. Oh, I took some damage, so good opportunity to demonstrate bandages. So bandages do 20 health. Oh, I should have crafted into a dressing and then taken it with the other one, but yeah. So also the canteen, I'll just drink it because it's full. So when your hunger, thirst, and sickness are below a certain percentage, I'm not what percentage that is, you get you no longer take you regen health slowly. So I don't actually have a tactical laser, so I might as well take it, but that's not that useful on a sniper rifle. But angled grip is totally useless from what I can tell. So, like, is this placed or not? No, it's not placed. Okay, I can walk over without doing anything. Though, actually, so through the scope, I guess I can see the dot, but it's useless on this because, I mean, there's one type of scope which kind of sucks. It's called a 6x zoom scope. It's because there are 3 prongs which approach the hit, but not. So yeah, this is the tactical laser. I mean, I'll keep it, but not on this thing. I'll just keep it on this thing, but I'll turn it off so that to save inventory space. Oh, so here's a red dot sight. Bam. So it looks like this. It's really good, but not for like Uzis, pistols, that kind of stuff. But things that you're intending to use at close range, but has 0 zoom. So also one thing I noticed is while you're walking, the little thing is a circle, while when you're standing, it's a cross. So yeah. Then I'm gonna switch back to the Uzi to the 12x zoom scope because it's better, and I have a couple of these at home, but I'll keep it until I need inventory space. So here, good opportunity to demonstrate broken legs. There. So I fell too far. You see, I didn't take any damage, but I broke my legs. Now I can't. If I hold shift, both shift and space just do nothing while your legs are broken. That's basically what it does. What else? So this is the hangar, another place with loot. So there's a gas can and carjack, so I'm not gonna bother with either of those. I'm not sure if you can actually fast swim with the broken legs. You see, with my high sneaky beaky skill, I can just like, by now, the zombie would be long since hunting me, but now I could get like that close. So you see, I just did a left attack, and it didn't kill him in one hit. If I had right-clicked, it would have one-shot him. So what I found up here was a canteen. They're pretty common around military areas, apparently. I've been finding tons of them, but they're rare around civilian areas. So I'm just going to swap out my canteens and drop this one, the old one, because now I have a full canteen. So, by the way, if your legs are already broken, don't be shy of just jumping off tall places, because nothing happens then. So just like out of these towers, for instance, if you already fell from one, you can just jump out the others and you'll be fine. So let's loot this hangar. This barracks have some of the good loot. I found a timber wolf in this. So I found a NATO magazine. I already have a NATO drum, so I don't need that. Military bullets, those are really useful. Okay, so here, I found a 6x zoom scope. I can show you what I meant. There. Okay, so I can take this, and I can put this on. And now I've got, like, if you look there at the scope, I mean, it's okay scope, I can hit stuff with it. But I just don't like it, so if I turn on this, well, so I can just, oh wow, this thing sucks. This red dot side, but I could just do this, and then I have a dot where I'm gonna hit, and I can see it from far away through the scope. So that, like, there I can't quite see it, but here I can see it. Also, I'm out of ammo, so I'm just gonna press T, extreme magazine. But right now I'm gonna turn this off and switch back to this. And these suck. I have like 3 12x zoom scopes, so I don't really care for them. And then I'm going to pick up my mag, and I'm going to reload it with 1 civilian ammo. And then I'm just going to press R this time instead of putting it in manual. So my leg heals. Your legs just heal. You just give them a bit, and they'll just heal. You don't need to do anything special. But a splint or a med kit will... no, it's a complete waste of a med kit, but splints, that's their primary use, will heal your broken leg. So I found some Swift. That's like the most common type of magazine, Swift. And I found another Timberwolf. Wow. I cannot believe that. Oh, that's handy. So here, I got another 20x zoom scope. So this thing is just OP'd, but I'm not sure if you can actually hear the audio from the game. But if you can, here, I'll try taking out my headphones so you can definitely hear it. Let me turn off my phone. Yeah, it's pretty loud. So, yes, here those. Why I don't live, they'd all be flocking here. Honestly, I'm going to keep this Timberwolf, though there's not much reason to. I mean, I'll definitely keep the scope, but I'm not sure if I'm actually keeping this gun itself, because I already have one. Okay, Maple Strike. This is one of the 2 that I can't lift it. Okay, I'm going to take the scope off this Timberwolf and drop the Timberwolf, because the Timberwolf is like the heaviest gun in the game. So now it's... So yeah, that's the Timberwolf. So this is the Maple Strike. Chambered in NATO, which is the most common military type of ammo. It is one of the 2 guns with all 3 modes, but I do not recommend using it in auto mode. This is with full marksman. Oh, I didn't save any ammo to show it. So that zombie hit me a couple times, but I didn't save any ammo to show it. But, you know, whatever. So, I recommend using it in semi-auto mode. Its advantage is it can hold a NATO drum. Or say this sniper rifle is it can hold a NATO drum. Its default mag holds 30, but it can also hold a drum which holds 100. So yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'll take this Timberwolf. Those are rare. I will take it. Yeah, sure. There's no real reason not to take it. And I'll take this dressing as well. And so yeah, the dressing should pick me off, top me off. So F to get in a car, S, D, A, and W to drive, S to back out. There's no brakes, so you just, or nitro, so just to brake, you just need to hold S, but not too long. So this is my house. I'll make another tutorial. I'll make a tutorial of how to build. But so I got my Timberwolf, and it is so heavy, so I'm just gonna drop it off. But I don't have any room in here, so I'll just drop it off into, say, here. And this one, and I have a couple. So this is a crate. This takes level 1, but it only has 4 slots and a lot less health, and also anyone can access it, not just you and your members of the group. So here I have a collection of backpacks. I have 2 spare rucksacks, 2 spare Alice packs, and my Alice pack, and my rucksack is on me. So here I have some gun accessories, so I'll just drop that off in here. This is a flash hider. I have it on all my guns, which I use a lot that can support it. Here I have a couple of 12x zoom scopes and a civilian night vision. Here I have a 7x zoom scopes. It's off this rifle. That's the only way you can get it. I'm gonna take off this tactical laser and put it into here. Because where is it? That's up top. Okay. So this is C4. It's the biggest type of bomb, but it just does the same as every other type of explosive, just bigger. So sleeping bag bed, I'm in cot. I already have one that's Reoxy's. Then, and this is mine. I'm claiming unclaim. So it just sets my spawn. When I die, I'm not gonna show you because dying like halves all your skills, and I spent a long time trying to get these skills. You can press home or respawn. Respawn will spawn you in a random place. Home will spawn you there. This is my. I already showed you this, but yeah, this is my medical stash. I'll drop this off and all but like 2 of these off, and I'll grab another one of these. Yeah, so these blood bags are emergency only, basically, because they recover so much health. So duct tape, let me drop off my duct tape. So I'm too lazy to like, so here it's no big deal, I can just click and do it one at a time. But here, I have so many arrows, I don't want to do that. So what I can do is I can right click, drag it over and press Control click, and I'll drop all the arrows in the stack in. Also, if I control click on, oh, I just damaged my chest, whatever. Control click on the chest, it'll take out a full 25 stack. So it's kind of like shift clicking, sort of. So I want to put my pick back, so I'll just do that real quick. So this is my tools. The reason I'm keeping these 2 is because the pocket knife can be used to make spike traps. Well, and the hammer can be used to make cans. What? I don't have anything there. So moldy bottled water, I'm keeping it around in case I need to drink, and I have purification tablets. Hand sign, keep it on me at all times. Yeah. Whoa! Wow! I've like notes. I can drop them. No, like actually, what's the point of notes? Because you'll need to right click on them to read. I mean, F on them to read them anyway. So what's the point, really? I mean, you might as well just open the chest at that point. So no, they're pointless. So I've got some more military bullets. Okay. So next, I'm going to show you. Next gun I'm going to show you is called the. I'll show you the Maple Strike. This gun is like my decked out gun. It's got like the only thing I need to do to make it maxed is put a the reason I don't use it at all times is because it's heavy, is put a silencer on it. It's a Maple Strike with flash hider, vertical grip, NATO drum, which holds 100 bullets, and a 12x zoom scope. So I'm gonna have to relog to spawn some more zombies. I'm gonna climb up here. Disconnect. Oh, technically let's restart the server. Host and host. Also, if you have Hamachi, your friends can just use your Hamachi IP to join your server. So this is my thing. It takes 2 headshots, but the reason I use it and not sniper rifle is because it has so much more ammo, and the ammo, it's like For the sniper rifle, it's 10 bullets, which is per thing. While here, it's maximum efficiency at 25. But it takes 2 headshots on a military zombie. But honestly, it's no big deal because yeah, it's got so much ammo. It's much more efficient with its ammo. So this guy's gotten under the truck, and somehow he's hitting me. So now that's game glitchy. So that sense. So I'm just going to kill this guy. So this guy. So let me just show you how many body shots it takes. So you saw 2 headshots. Now let's see how many body shots. Oh, there's 2 zombies there. I'll kill one. Oh no, there's just one. Five, 6, 7. 7 body shots. Yeah, so that's why you aim for the head. It does like triple damage or something. Yeah, so this guy, the reason I want a silencer is so it doesn't get all the zombies in town whenever I shoot. Well, not in town, but... Okay, so let me demonstrate hunting. Oops. Wow. Let me try out this pig. So this pig, this is a good gun, so I just dropped him in 1 headshot. The deer are like invincible, basically. No, they're not, but they have so much health. So let's quickly, I'll do it. Oh, is that a silencer I see? No, that's a handsaw. I'm just trying to find a silencer 10. So it is the only, it says one of the 2 guns with all 3 modes, but since auto mode on this gun is totally useless, there's another gun which weighs half a kilo less and is identical in all ways except for that it doesn't have auto mode and it weighs half a kilo less. So I mean, and it does, and it's green, so it matches worse with my clothes. But honestly, I don't care that much. Okay, so the pigs draw raw bacon and drop raw bacon. Yeah, funny. Already bacon. Here's a couple of, these are military crawlers. These are probably the hardest zombies to kill. Military walker, and then civilian crawlers, and then military walking. Because military zombies just have a bit more health, so which doesn't make them that much harder. So here's some duct tape, which I don't really need. I've got tons. What else there else? Back here, there's like medical supplies, which cloth is considered one of the things it's considered as. So sandbags, sleeping bag. Well, I guess I could show you. So sandbags, they're just like a little barricade you can place. Oh, look, another flashlight. But basically, you place them, and then zombies will attack them before they attack you. By the way, zombies attack player-made structures. They prefer to attack player-made structures over players. Not like in Minecraft where they'll attack villagers first, but like if the player comes out, then they will stop attacking the door. So yeah, I'd like to point that out. So you can't just like, if a zombie's attacking your structure, you can't just draw him away. You're going to have to kill him before he breaks it. Zombies break structure, have very high DPS. They break structures so fast. So if you need to wreck your house, just get a couple zombies after you and just run into your house, and they'll follow you until they reach your house, at which point they'll start. Yay, MRE. And a 6x scope, so I'm just leaving. So I just jumped off somehow and broke my bones. So yeah. So let's check this room. So another flash hider. By the way, you can't open your inventory while prone, and attachments don't stack, so I'm not gonna take that. You can pick stuff up while prone though. So what's that over there? Let me find out. That's a nanomag, I think. Yeah, net. By the way, this is with a vertical grip automatic mag. It's hard to hit anything, and it's a waste of ammo because every shot you miss the head is a shot that could have done about 3 times more damage. So yeah, just saying. This video's getting pretty long. So yeah. By the way, I am recording these separately, so like, if there are any comments, I will probably end up reading them between them, even though this I'm recording like the next day after the last one. So military bullets is useful. It takes 4 military bullets to refill 100 bullet drums, so that's maximum efficiency use. So see this guy's, he wants to track me, but it took him a little while to find me, so he just like kind of started walking. And that's it. He nowhere in particular. So here's a pig, long way away. So I'm gonna shoot him in the butt, and he doesn't die if I shoot him. Oh, it's still on automatic. So it took like 2 or 3 hits to kill him when I didn't headshot, but took only 1 in the head. So yeah, I'm gonna just drop. So a good way to camp military gear, like I did this for a while. Like I found that's how I got this drum and this flash hider and the scope. Is you just climb into one of those towers, relog, get down with a long, like a medium range weapon, like a long melee weapon, like one. Wow, I might take painkillers. Oh, I don't have any on me. Okay, well, I'll take this bandage. I don't really care. I don't mind being a bit down on health. Or, you know, I'll just show you antibiotics. I mean, I've got quite a few. Oh, and there's one there. So if I take the antibiotics, that'll get... So this is a waste because, basically I wasted 25 health. Oh, these only do 25 radiation sickness, apparently. I didn't know that. Huh. I thought they did. Vertical grips are pretty rare, so I'm just going to take this. And then, so this is how I'd want farm loot. So I just climb up here, so I've killed all the zombies, so I'll just relog. So you need literally like any weapon with which you can hit the ground beneath you. If you can hit the ground beneath you with it, then it's okay. Then you should be good. Any weapon which you can do that with. Or, like, obviously, preferably be a katana or sledgehammer. Either of those would do great. This is another aspect. I'm leaving it. I don't need it. So, this is how you're going to do it. So I've got max sneaky beaky, so I'm going to use my chainsaw to produce extra noise. Ah, if you touch that. To produce extra noise so that they all come at me. But when I was lower level, they don't come at me without me needing to produce extra noise. So you just like run around everywhere. Make sure to like run through the hangar. This is not loot collecting time, by the way. You're just gathering all the zombies into one big heap. So yeah, come over here. The zombies will like track you until you kill them, or basically the best way to get away from zombies is killing them all or water. They can't swim, just like every other animal in the game. They'll wade into the water a bit, but as long as you go a little ways in, you should be fine. What's this in here? Just gonna check. Ooh, a Desert Falcon. Those are good. It's a really nice pistol, but especially for doing what I'm doing right now, it's a really nice pistol. It's really loud. So I'm out of stamina, so I'm just gonna have to walk. Zombies are the same speed as you, except a couple types of zombies, but they're all civilian. There are a couple types of civilian zombies which move faster than you walking, but you can still sprint away from them. So this is most of the zombies in this place. So now I just back off, and one by one I kill them with power attack. In this case, I use power attacks. So they're heading kind of diagonal, which is freaking me out. So I'm just going to make a turn, and I'm going to try and get the crawlers first. Okay, now I just go wham. So you got to take little baby steps. You got to go backwards and stop moving for a moment, and power attack, or attack if you have a sledgehammer, and then move again. Then, now that I've killed like all the zombies in town, now you just run through and take all the loot you like. Now, I don't actually need a Desert Falcon. It does, actually, it's like the best pistol, but it's really heavy. So, I don't really, but it uses the most common type of ammunition, basically. Let me show you. So, I'll take it off safety. Here, you know, I'm going to relog just because, whatever. So, this is another way. If you have like a Desert Falcon or something, Desert Falcon is especially good because it's really loud. You probably won't be able to hear this, but it's really loud, and as well as being really loud, its ammo's ridiculously cheap. So I'm just gonna kill these 2 guys because they're already bothering me, so I can't equip the gun. But, say you're like me and your sneaky beaky is high, or you just don't want to risk running through. just take this thing and just like pop the nearest guy in the head. So this thing is really loud, and just like shoot the nearest few, the first few. Oh, that was done with me, but yeah. And then you just gotta watch all sides then, and then you got them all following you really easy. And then I just drew them all out, and now I can just, like, I kind of derped up, though, and got hit a couple times. Here's another sleeping bag. I'll take it because they stack. Here's raw explosives. I'm not taking it, but those are used to make explosive traps. They're the worst, in my opinion, because they, A, damage your structures, and B, they are one use. So this is a frag grenade. If I throw it straight up, it'll explode in the air. It's timed. On PvE mode, it won't damage players. And it doesn't give you XP, so if you're trying to get XP, I don't recommend it. If you just need to get rid of them, then go ahead. Cold, this is the most common type of pistol used in the most common type of ammo. It sucks. It takes like 10 shots to kill a civilian zombie. Not 10 zombies, but where is he going? I missed, but yeah, this gun sucks. Basically, it weighs a lot. It weighs a whole kilogram for a piece of junk. Like, I recommend you just take a Desert Falcon. Like, if you can, just take a Desert Falcon. Better in every way except for that it weighs an extra kilo. And it's louder, but honestly, like, for me, that's actually an advantage. So I'm really thirsty, so I'm just gonna drink a bit. 1 sec. And I'm hungry, so I'll eat a carrot. I'll show you my farm in a bit. I have a farm on a greenhouse platform. It's in my house. So, yeah, that makes nice and easy. Also, this is something fun to do, but let's see if there's any caltrops around or something. Oh, also there's no zombies around, so I guess that's kind of useless. But something fun to do is, it's funner with a caltrop than with a barbed wire. Okay. I guess it's not here, but I guess I can just show you the general gist of it with the sandbags. So I just I can just walk over to him. He's tracking me, and then you just walk back, and then you just like place a trap in this case it's sandbag. And now since he was aggro on me, he's just going to attack the stand until he breaks it, and I can just walk up to him and kill him. If there's a whole horde of them, they'd break it all like instantly. So yeah. So I believe non-power attack does actually higher DPS, but lower damage. So, like, with the katana, it makes sense to power attack to kill the military zombies in one hit, because it's one hit. But if you just want to break a structure, I recommend you don't power attack. So I recommend you just do this. But for these guys, I'd do that. I missed his head, and I hit him in the arm. Yeah. What else? So, I guess that's about it, since this isn't a building, guys, so I can't really go through much else. What else? Chests take a couple logs each. They take about a log more than a crate, and they're worth it because they're more space efficient. So, this is a 20 zoom scope, so by the way, let me show you how a 20x zoom scope looks on a Desert Falcon. It looks pretty funny. And I'll put a flashlight on. So yeah, it looks pretty ridiculous. I'm out of ammo. And I don't have any civilian ammo, but yeah, it looks pretty ridiculous. Yeah, it does work though. So you may notice how slow I'm turning. When sighted, basically your guy turns some distance on your screen, not some angular distance when you move. So the more zoom your sight has, the less your guy turns. Oops, I just took out the mag. Now I can't put it back in, so I'll just have to ditch it. And this is how it looks with a much more practical 4-red scope, which is a red dot sight. This is with the red dot sight, even while sighted, I still move at the same speed. And click to shoot, yes. I guess I'll keep it. I mean, I don't have a Desert Falcon yet. Oh yes, there's still some more guns to show. Duh. So, I guess I'll put it over here since there's no room. Gosh. And I'll put these here because I forgot to put them elsewhere. And these military bullets are gonna... I'm not even sure you can punch... Yeah, punching chests does nothing, even though punching zombies does. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you how to kill a zombie with nothing, but you're starting off. But okay, a few other guns are this. This is identical to the Maple Strike, except for that it doesn't have an auto mode and weighs a bit less. This is a shotgun. I'm not sure I have any shells for it, but it's the best shotgun. No, I don't have any shotgun shells, so I'll just leave this, but it looks cool, and it's the best shotgun. Trust me on this. Pro 90, I have it chambered in... Oh, it's out of ammo, totally. I guess I'll grab 2 of these to reload it. So to reload this, I'm going to... Oh, I'm going to drop off my Maple Strike. So it uses... the Maple Strike uses NATO, this uses PDW. So it's PDW is pretty rare, but that's not a big problem since so this is less efficient use of ammo because even though it's the same amount of bullets per military ammo use, each one does less damage, so it's less efficient, but nonetheless, I'll show you. So for this, the automatic mode actually might make sense in some cases. So it takes 2 military bullets because it's 50 bullets. If it were 51, it would take 3 though, so that's nice. So I just press R. So for this, it's weird because tactical attachments goes on the side. So if you want something derpy, put a bipod on this. It looks really derpy. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you how to cook this bacon. So what you do is you go crafting. You click on this. You put the bacon in, and then you just press craft or hold control and craft. Done. It's that simple. And I can just put it back. And then, yeah. So I'm pretty thirsty, so I'm just gonna end the recording and go drink pretty soon. But let's show you the P9. This is the Pro 90, but it's or the Pro 90, whatever. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try my night vision, but it's modeled after, and the name is modeled after the sniper rifle. I mean the P90 in real life. So yeah. So it is like the only gun whose auto mode is actually practical, and that's only with a vertical grip. See how little recoil there's? I mean, it's still less efficient than regular mode, but at least it's reasonable. So like, well, I actually hit that deer. Oops. Yeah, so I mean, if you need to kill the zombies fast and you have unlimited ammo, this is your baby. But so on semi-auto mode, if you're using semi-mode, always go for headshots. It's like, I accidentally hosted on PvP mode and Reoxy connects and shoot me, it's me in the back. So this isn't a server, this is like a LAN world in Minecraft. You need my Hamachi. You'd need my Hamachi IP to join, so I guess you're not gonna join it. But yeah. So that's the P90. I'm just gonna call it that, even though it is the lightest full auto weapon. It is also the other weapon with all 3 fire modes. So I'm just gonna drop it off. It doesn't go in here. Doesn't fit in there. Sorry, it does go in there, but it won't fit. So yeah, these probably should go somewhere else, but whatever. I'll sort my stuff later. So bacon does 30. Venison, which is what you get from deer, does 35, and crops do. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you my farm. Okay, I'll do that, and then I'll go. So I have the farm is on the 2nd floor, so I won't need to do it. But I have ladders, which are crafted with 9 sticks and a duct tape. So I'll turn off my because there's a couple braziers downstairs. Also, light totally ignores structures you made. Just saying. So I've got a little watchtower thingy. The ladder goes a lot higher than I have built the walls yet. I haven't actually built the walls in this yet. So you can break your legs even if you catch on a ladder, unlike Minecraft where nothing happens as long as you catch on a ladder. So this is my little farm. I have some tomatoes, some potatoes, and some carrots. I'm eating carrots, so I'm just going to harvest a carrot. So I harvest 2 carrots, or this is like the smallest scale farm, and then I'd craft one of them into seeds. And I'd replant both of them, so I have got, so you get like, per every 2 crops, you get a profit of 1 vegetable per harvest, so yeah. Less efficient than Minecraft, but you know. This farm is plenty of food to sustain me indefinitely. Like, I've been building up carrots. And if I was actually harvesting it the moment it ripened, I'd have like all the carrots in the world. So I had 11 carrots before I started. Well, 10 technically, but I already harvested 2 of the crops, so 11. So I have 11, and I wonder how many I'll get. Well, I know that I actually have 16 other crops, so I'll need to craft 8 of the carrots out of the 16 I just harvested into seeds. So what I do is, wow, that ended up in my hoppers. So I'd get a total of 16 seeds. And that's how you do farming in this. And then I just replant them. You could plant them at whatever angle, whatever, but I just like planting them in pretty neat rows. I'll show you building in the next video. Also, see you soon, I guess, in a moment. Once I'm done replanting, I'll end the video. So it needs to be a certain distance from the wall, but it can go out onto the white edge. But right now, the reason it says no space is because of that pillar. And then here it'll say unfertile soil or infertile soil. So I'll plant as many as I can. And then I have a few. Corn is the least efficient to grow because it gives you the same amount, but it's a lot bigger. I should probably grow cabbage because the crop is so small. You can fit a lot of them onto the farmland, but honestly I have no food problems. So if I ever do, I'll grow cabbage or potatoes, but as it is, I might as well grow carrots because I love carrots in real life. So, oh yeah, I managed to. So here I have some potatoes and tomatoes. So I'm just gonna go drink. You've seen that though, so I guess I just. Oh wow. So goodbye and see you in a little